Um, I have been sharing every morning on my Instagram a morning epiphany. If you would like to check out my Instagram. And this morning's I shared was from my teacher, Robin Rose Bennett. And she was speaking about how it's a perfect mixture of moving forward and looking backward. A perfect mixture. It's a perfect time that we are moving forward and looking backward. And she called it these healing spirals. You know, there's something so beautiful about that idea of everything is always spiraling, right? The universe is not just going up or down, right? Or left or right, but there's these incredible intrinsic spirals. They're gathering us together so we can look back and see and illuminate our past and look forward and see what we want to reclaim. And we do this with our healing magic, with our own personal medicine. And I know I've talked to you about this so much that each one of us came into this world with our own perfect medicine that's necessary for the world right now. And one of the things that I like to look at when it comes to medicine is Lakshmi. And at the end of class, most likely, my son will be here to do a Lakshmi chant for us at the end of class. But Lakshmi has so many different ways that we can invite her into our life. And of course, our medicine is one of them. But I'm going to read to you, I've been studying the Sri Sukta, which is this gorgeous book on the teachings of who Lakshmi truly is for us. And I think sometimes it might be a little stunning to know what Lakshmi really means to each and every one of us. It's not just our wealth, but it's our inner prosperity. And so I'm going to read you a couple of different ways that we seek this medicine inside ourselves. So go ahead and close your eyes, and maybe this will give you an opportunity to feel what I'm saying as well as hear what I'm saying. So Lakshmi, may I see prosperity as that which never goes away. Wealth that does not illuminate our mind and expand our consciousness is not worth calling wealth. May the wealth that I gather from Lakshmi be full of illumination. So number one, may my prosperity not create pain or suffering for anyone else. May I see all that is prosperity. May it be bathed in the waters of love and compassion, all prosperity. May wealth be nourishment to my body, mind, and senses. May my wealth nourish my heart. May I be free from anxiety as I reclaim my inner and outer wealth. May I be free from anxiety as I move forward to claim what has been forgotten. One of the attributes of Lakshmi is if you don't look for her, she disappears. And I'm using her as a way in, but if you don't look for the energy of Lakshmi, if you don't see the wealth and prosperity of your own mind and your own senses and you and your medicine, it will disappear. May I extend my prosperity into the world, and may I experience my prosperity as stability. And I want you to bring your attention to your root chakra, base of your spine. May I see and feel my prosperity as stability. May I see and feel my prosperity as passion as I rise up my spine. May I see and feel my prosperity as self-confidence. May I see and feel my prosperity as love and compassion from my heart. May I see and feel prosperity as discernment, the forehead. May I see, I skipped the throat. May I see and feel my prosperity as creativity at my throat. And may I see and feel my prosperity as oneness at my crown. And may I look through my eyes as I look through the prosperity of consciousness, of pure intelligence. May I know this to be me. Bring your hands together at your heart center. You're in this incredible moment to have the opportunity to be walking forward and looking back and seeing what we're ready to reclaim. And as we reclaim, our prosperity comes in many ways, not just in the monetary or material. May my prosperity look through the eyes of my soul. And the medicine that I bring to this world right now will bring more prosperity into the world, more wealth. Inhale for the sound of Om. Release your hands and open your eyes, beautiful ones. Okay, come onto your hands and knees. Wiggle around your hips for just a minute. Move them in circles if you'd like. Breathing in and breathing out. It's interesting when we take a word that we've always known as prosperity or wealth, and we realize that is the gift of who we are, our medicine wheel. What we bring into this world brings more prosperity. Good. Hips are wiggling around, shoulders. Then come to stable on your hands and knees. Stretch your right leg back behind you and your left arm out in front of you. Draw your navel in, lift your rib cage up. And as you're reaching from your heel and your fingertips, feel that little rounding in your back. Pull your rib cage up, you guys. Breathing in, breathing out, and then release back down and change to the other side. Stretching your right arm out and your left leg back. Keep your rib cage drawn in. Feel your breath here. Know yourself as expanded and bright and as beautiful as all the vegetation that's coming out, all the greenery, all the colors. Beautiful. Release that back down. Nice job. Downward facing dog. Lift those hips high to the sky. And then maybe bend one knee and then the other. Maybe bend both knees and send your hips high to the sky. Keeping the rib cage drawn in, keeping the navel drawn in, but then softening through the heart, melting through the energy of the heart. And then take a walking meditation, feet to hands, go slow, imprint your mat, go slow. Ending up in a standing forward bend. Maybe you need blocks underneath your hands. If you don't have blocks, maybe some books. Bend your knees slightly here. Send your shins forward. And then as you feel your heels connect to the floor and your toes connect to the floor, press the tops of your legs to straight. Standing forward bend. Good, and then bending your knees deeply. Reach your arms forward and up, come up to chair. Place your hands back onto your thighs and begin to cat and cow here, nice and slowly. You are the keeper of your prosperity. Consciousness, pure consciousness flowing through you. And then rise up to stand. Take a baby back bend, reach up and back. And bring your hands to your heart center. Close your eyes and drink in this moment. Bringing you forward allows you the opportunity to look back and see where you're ready to reclaim maybe what's been forgotten, maybe what's shifted. The time to own back all of your prosperity, all of our prosperity, all of our riches, all of our magic. And when we do it in a tribe like this, it makes it even stronger. Inhale, eyes open, reach high to the sky. Exhale, bow forward. Send your left leg back behind you. Inhale your arms to the sky. Nice high lunge. Bend your elbows. Lean back. And as you lean back, your throat moves back. Your belly draws in. So navel in, chest lifts. Bring those elbows up just a little higher. Lean back, inhale. Exhale, clasp your hands behind your back and bow forward, balancing forward bend. Let your left hand float to the floor. Let your right arm reach to the sky. Reach your right arm over your ear, stretch. Beautiful, Alice. Lean back here, lean back. Let your knee be your stability, your legs be your stability. Let your spine open up. Jen Solomon, I think you're on the wrong leg. That's why it's wacky for you right now. Right? Yeah, perfect. And downward facing dog. Roll forward to plank. Lower all the way down to your belly. Rise up into cobra. Stick out your tongue. Ah. Downward, nice, Terry. Downward facing dog. Who else would tell you that it looks great when you stick out your tongue? That's wackadoodle. Left foot forward. Take your arms to the sky unless you're Jen Solomon and maybe you want to do the other leg. Good. Yep, you got it, my friend. Inhale up. Bend those elbows. Lean back, lean back, lean back. Good, so you'll know if your middle backs feel like you're crunching it. Get those elbows up a little higher. Let the armpits hollow back. Pull your ribs in and then lean back. Pull your knee forward and then clasp your hands behind your back. Bow forward. Good job. Good, and then take your right hand to the floor, left arm to the sky. And then fall back here, stable legs, squeeze your legs toward each other, but open up through that chest, fall back. Nice, and Crystal, beautiful, touchdown. Nice, Susie, downward facing dog. Forward to plank. Right hand holds you, stack your left leg on top of your right, Vashisthasana. You can always drop your bottom knee. Bend your left elbow, send your armpit back, send your head back, float into the back of your heart. Gorgeous. Let that hand float to nice. Left hand to the floor. Use your left shoulder blade on your back as you stack your right leg on top of your left. Right arm to the sky. Bend the elbow, move back, throw back. Even if you're going to fall, who gives a crap? Fall. But go to that place of open, open, open. Nice. Nice, Jane. Touchdown. Downward facing dog. Woohoo. I say dog and Jen C, your dog walks in. Downward facing dog. Here I am. Good. Inhale that right leg back and up behind you. Down dog split. Nice, Annette. Beautiful. Tony, Lisa. Send that right foot forward. Open up Virabhadrasana 2, Elisa. Nice. Vira 2, Elaine. There you go. Move your knee forward. Send your left arm down your left leg. Yeah, lean back, lean back. But as you lean back, open up that chest again. Pull it almost like you're pulling your chest to Vira 1. Good. And then slide the hand down to the floor. Step back, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Come through plank if you'd like. Lower all the way down to your belly. Rise up into cobra. Open your mouth. Stick out your tongue. Downward facing dog. I have a lot of Susan, so every time I say Susan, I mean all of you. Left foot forward. Oh, left leg back and up behind you. Yeah. Remember, when you take your leg back, don't let your ribs fall to the floor. Have that sense of stability through your rib cage lift. And then send your left foot forward. Open, hi, sweet boy. Open, Virabhadrasana 2. Gorgeous. Feel that spaciousness of yourself, right? Own that. Be the blue sky, you guys. Unending, no beginning, no end. Could you imagine seeing the end of the sky? No. Right arm down your right leg, left arm up and back. This is you. You are nature. I am nature. Spin your chest open as if you're opening up back to Vera 1 as you're back. Yes, Angela, nice. Beautiful, Lana. And then touch down, downward facing dog. Joy, that was so pretty. Good, take it through your own vinyasa. Make it yours. Maybe that means you're going to drop to your knees and do a little cat-cow. I am pure loving awareness. I am the keeper of my prosperity. Perfect mix of moving forward and looking back. And we're going to call it healing spirals. Every good dance has one step back and one step forward. Good walk or jump to the front of your mat. Standing forward bend. All the emotions that are rising up in you. Maybe some of them are wealth and prosperity, right? Maybe some of them we feel bad, other people are suffering, and we're feeling pretty darn good. Don't feel bad about your goodness and your prosperity. Do the work in the world so everyone feels that. But embrace yours. Hands on your hips, push down through your legs, rise up to stand. Bring your hands to your heart center, Anjali Mudra. Begin breath of fire. Inhale, exhale through the nose, pump the navel center. If that's new to you, or if you're pregnant, I have some cute pregnant people coming back online. So if you're pregnant, long, deep breathing. But otherwise, inhale, exhale, pump your navel center. Exhale fully. Inhale deeply. And relax those arms down. Clasp your hands behind your back. Draw your shoulders up towards your ears. And then draw your shoulders back, not down. And then straighten your arms here. Pull your navel in, look up, push down through your legs. Look up, push down through your legs. Your inner thighs move back, you guys. Your sit bones go wide. Take a giant breath in and then bow forward. I did a lot of shoulder work the other day if you were in class. Good, let your left hand drop down to your outer shin. Left hand to your outer right shin. Left hand, outer right shin. Right arm to the sky, twist. Keep that outer shin moving in. Keep the inner knees wide. You're still pressing the tops of your thighs back. You're breathing deeply. Lift your head a little bit more, Lauren. A little bit more. Yeah. And then touch down, try the other side. I'm not against hanging heads. I'm not. But I want there to be awareness. Like, I'm hanging my head today. Okay. Otherwise, try to find that spine. Here, even here, can you find your chest opening even though your hips are stable? Find your stability. Find your stability, that root chakra. Gorgeous. And release both hands down to the floor. Good. Step that left leg back behind you. Inhale those arms back up to the sky. Nice high lunge. Pull the back heel up. And even the back thigh, lift it a little bit higher, you guys. I used to joke in class like I was going to come around and sit on your back hamstrings. That's how strong I want you to press up. Yeah, now place your hands behind your head. Now find your back bend. Pierce the back of your heart. Lean back. And as you're leaning back, send your rib cage in. Now pull up through those elbows once and then pull down through those elbows to let your heart just shoot forward. Good. Now clasp your hands behind your back again. Pierce the back of your heart. Feel that sensation of drawing the shoulder blades deep on the back, but then send your sternum in, right, the front of your chest in as you bow forward. Exhale, 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 exhale. Good. Hands touch down to the floor. Send your left leg to the sky, please. Standing split. Take your right arm to the sky, twisting. I called it new moon the other day because we just entered our new moon, twisting new moon. Maybe reach back for your ankle if you'd like, or stay right where you are. Most important for me today is that chest is opening. You're expanding your possibilities. You're finding your Lakshmi. You're owning your Lakshmi. Beautiful. Gentle release. Now step that left leg back behind you, not too far. Step the left leg back, not too far. Go straight on both legs. And then take your right arm to the sky, twisting triangle pose. Squeeze that body. Twisting triangle. Nice, Crystal. Really nice. Susan, 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 all my Jennifers, my Ellens, my Eileens. Touchdown. Downward facing dog. I make you hold it so I can say everybody's name. Take it through your vinyasa of choice, because that is perfect. Make it your magic. Make it your medicine. When I got into my green witch medicine and realized that such a simple thing as a violet, a tiny little violet in your grass, has such medicinal love for you, grief healing, such medicinal love for you, that we as such big beings have big medicine too. And we forget, so then Lakshmi disappears. Left foot forward, high lunge. Bring your hands behind your head, press back. Take your time here. Here's the other thing, you guys, when we're inviting in these offerings of Lakshmi or anything that we're inviting in, right? That invitation is enough. Ask for it. I want to see my prosperity. I want to feel, I want to sense my wealth. Good, you guys. Now clasp your hands behind your back. Bow forward, bow forward, bow forward. Slow, slow, slow. Squeeze the shoulder blades on your back, and then let those hands, nice Jane, touch down. Swing the back leg to the sky, right leg up, toes pointed to the floor. Inhale that left arm up to the sky. Ah, see that feeling of pressing down into your right fingertips. Left fingertips reach. Good. Rachel, take your left arm forward just a little bit more towards you. Yes! Gorgeous. If anybody wants to reach back for that ankle, they're welcome to do that. Breathe in, breathe out. And then let that right foot touch back down to the floor. Not too far, not too far. Both legs straight. Pause for a moment. Take a deep breath in. Yeah, Angela, maybe wiggle that right hip a little bit more to the right. And then take your left arm to the sky, twisting Trikonasana triangle pose. So awareness in that left shoulder. Don't let it sag back towards your hip. Pull that left shoulder towards your ear. Get longer. Yep. Squeeze in the body. Squeeze inside. Inhale deeply. Exhale, release. Step back, downward dog. And then take your knees to the mat and take a child's pose. If anybody this Saturday at 12:30 wants to jump on to this exact number, that you signed on this morning to hear a little bit about our very first teacher training online. I know a lot of you online right now have gone through our teacher training program, but this is the first year we're going to do it online, so we would love if any interest that you just come to a little Q&A and hear what we got to say to you. 12:30 this Saturday. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, let that back body breathe. Right now, our Lakshmi gardens are bringing up red clover and linden and elder and St. J's and plantain and violets and motherwort and all of these incredible gifts of nature to heal us. Even if you don't know what's coming up in your garden, look at what someone might call a weed and maybe just take a moment to feel that energy. Sit with your weeds is what I'm saying. Okay, come on up to your hands and knees. Hang with your weeds. All right, stretch that right arm out in front of you again. Take that left leg back behind you again. Notice if you're just reaching or if you're reaching and drawing in, if you have extension and contraction. And then see if you can reach back for your ankle. Maybe not. Maybe put your hand on your sacrum. That's it, Crystal. Maybe even just bend your back knee. Now watch that shoulder, Nancy. Make sure you're not letting the head of that shoulder fall forward. Lift it up and back. Now use the back foot if you have it to pull back, Lauren. Beautiful. So you get the shoulder stretch. That's it, Jane. And then gently release that down. Breathing, making sure you didn't hold your breath. And change side. Second side. Nice, Alice. And Ronnie. You taking care of my house, Ronnie? Good, thanks. Nice, Jessica. Okay, gently release, downward facing dog. Repatterning. We're repatterning is what we're doing in this world right now. We're looking back as we move forward to reclaim what it is that we left behind. Walk or jump to the front of your mat, standing forward bend. Nice. And then place your hands on your hips, push down through your legs and rise up to stand. Nice, Meredith. Rachel, Rachel. Good. And then hug your right knee into your chest. Tree pose, please. So place your right foot either up above your knee or below your knee, or post your right foot on the floor. Nice, Lynn. And then bend your elbows. Same thing. We're taking a little back bend here. That's good, Susan. That's fun. I like when we fall. Good. Bend the elbows. Nice, Meredith. Now lean back. Yep, Lauren, lean back. Elaine, beautiful. Yeah, use that wall if you need it or not, or who cares? Just open up that heart. That's it. Go, go, go. Go further, go further, go further, go further. And release the foot back down. Ah, both feet. Yes. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, second side tree pose, second side. So lift that left knee up, send your left foot into your inner right thigh and or lower below the knee or above the knee. Why are we not placing the foot on the knee? Because I don't want you to push into the knee to destabilize the knee. So above or below the knee, and then have a beautiful combination of pushing the foot and pushing the inner thigh or the inner leg. And then lift those elbows up, hollow the armpits back, and then start to lean back, lean back. That's it. Take your back bend. Go, go, go. And gently release. Good. Both feet to the floor. Nice, you guys. Inhale the arms to the sky. Interweave the palms, press straight up. Let yourself feel that lift of the side body, but push down through those legs. And then bow forward as you exhale. Step back into plank pose. Left arm holds you as you stack your right leg on top of your left, Vashisthasana. Take your top leg, step it behind you. Be on your toes, bending your top arm, elbow back, lean back. Some of you can lean back so much like you're going to drop back into a full back bend. Keep going, lift more, left shoulder deep on your back. And nice touchdown, downward facing dog. Roll forward to plank, hold the right hand, right shoulder blade deep on your back. Stack the left leg on top, then step the left foot back behind you. Lift your chest a lot. Bend that elbow, lift, lift, lift. Yes, yes. Nice, Annetta. Yes. And touch down. Beautiful, you guys. My Jens and Jennifers and Susies. All right, lower back down to those knees. Stretch that right arm out to the right. Send the right arm underneath the left. Thread that, that needle. Or do a somersault, whatever you're in the mood to do. Nice, Tony. Get into your body as Lakshmi, as the wealth, keeper of your soul, the maker of magic, the healer of medicine. Reclaim yourself as the medicine woman. Your medicine doesn't have to be the herbs, it can be the words. Your medicine can be the words that you say, the actions that you take. Come on up and change sides. Breathing here, wiggling through the body. This is an incredible time to heal. An incredible time to be the healer. I know some of you guys know this about me, but when somebody introduces themselves to me, oh, this is my job, and I'm a healer. I'm like, yeah, everybody in the world is a healer. You go, do this work. Everyone in this world is born as a healer. Good, come on up. Downward facing dog. Good, step your right foot forward, please. Excuse me. Bring your left knee down to the mat. Inhale your arms to the sky, Anjaneyasana. You can either place your hands down onto your right thigh and push it forward, good Elisa, or you can reach your left hand back for your left ankle for thigh stretch. If you're taking the thigh stretch, you're going to lift that foot up off the floor, Susan. So bring the foot up off the floor and lean more into your right knee. Right knee pushes forward. So that left knee, right? I want you to press it down and draw it forward. Make sure your hip is not directly on top of your knee. Gorgeous. And then if you have that back ankle, go ahead and take your right arm up to the sky or reach back for that. You can do that, Lauren. You can reach back and hold both hands to that ankle. That's cool. Good. Fabulous variations. Nice, Ellen. Good, Lynn. And then hands down to the floor. Jump switch or step switch. Feel your arms reach to the sky first. Pretty, Alana. And then maybe, or not maybe, place your hands down onto your thigh. Maybe. Press forward. This is the maybe. Maybe either keep your left hand and right hand on your knee or reach your right hand back for your right ankle. Yeah, nice, Lisa. Yes, yes, yes. Shoulders up and back. See, that's the trick. Up and back, not just back, not just down. I need that side body to stay long. Good. Throat back, big breath in and release, downward facing dog. Okay, drop down to those knees, please. Bring your hands up to your hips, preparing for Ustrasana Camel. And your hands on your hips, push down through your legs. Again, can you feel that grounding? Can you connect down through your hips, down through your knees, through your shins? Find that sense of stability. And then lift up those arms, lift up the chest, lean back, ribs in. Then maybe reach back for those ankles, but keep the shoulders up toward the ears. Maybe keep your hands at your low back. Good. Inhale, slowly come on up. Bring your forearms down to the floor. Elbows underneath your shoulders. Lift your knees up off the mat, so you're in a forearm downward facing dog. Walk in just a little bit, just a smidge. Can you squeeze your forearms toward each other, but pull your armpits forward? So your forearms pull back, but your armpits pull forward, navel in, take your right arm to the sky. Nice, Jen. Right arm, I'm sorry. No, don't do that. Right leg to the sky, right leg to the sky. Good, now bring your heel towards your butt. Gorgeous, Jessica. Look up, click your heel toward the back of your head, navel stays in. Beautiful, Ronnie. Lower that leg back down. Nice, Nancy. Change legs. Inhale it up. That's it, Alice. Gorgeous. When you pull your head up now, your ribs are going to pop forward. Don't let them. Pull those ribs in. Look forward. Click your heel toward the back of your head. I'm doing it with you. Just lifted my throat. Good. And then lower all the way back down to your knees and press back into child's pose. Breathe in and breathe out. There's a world of relationship waiting for us to step into it. Relationship with ourselves, relationship with Lakshmi, relationship with Mother Earth, relationship with each and every being. It's a world of relationships waiting for us to step into it. Breathe in, breathe out. You receive your prosperity. You receive your prosperity. Okay, I'm actually going to give you an inverted moment here. So if you'd like to lie on your back and take your legs to the sky, feel free to do that, or shoulder stand. Or since we're in this position, feel free to take headstand or forearm balance, right? If you have a wall nearby and you're just, for some reason, the only time you'll do forearm balance is if one of us as teachers suggest it. Like you never think about it on your own. So maybe this is the time to find a wall. Pull your forearms toward each other, lift your chest, pull your navel in, and take one leg up and then the other leg up. Right, if you're not comfortable doing it away from the wall, I suggest a wall just since I'm not spotting you or looking at you specifically. Whose legs are those? Meredith, are you? I don't know if your legs are up the wall, Meredith, or if you're in a headstand. If you're in a headstand or forearm, just bring your legs slightly more to the left. If your legs are up the wall, that's fine. Yeah, you're kind of tilted. Good. Nice. Ronnie, I like the position you're in because I can see your shoulder blades are working really good. Yeah, if you guys don't mind positioning yourself so I can see you. I'm just kidding. Stay where you are. Yeah. Nice, Lynn. Nice, Angela. Annette. My Lauren. You're so cute. Fearless. Bring that navel in. Try not to kick. Try to pull in. Try to pull your knees in first. Squeeze your knees in. Ah. Yes, yes, yes. Nice, Alana. I'm just going to give you another minute or two here, but I would highly suggest if you have not put your legs up the wall. I did that the other day, and oh my God, I forgot how much I loved it. Good. Last minute here. Nancy, you have a friend there. That's adorable. Beautiful. Good. And then slowly begin to find your way back down. If you were in a headstand, maybe try a downward facing dog for a moment. If you're in shoulder stand, maybe take a fish for a moment, lift up your chest and come to the crown of your head. You know what, let's all do that. Let's all find ourselves on our back when you finished. If you were in headstand and wanted to do the down dog, great. But let's find yourself on your back. Stretch your legs out, bring your arms alongside the body. Press your thighs down into the floor. And then start to lift your chest up so much, ribs soft. Don't push your ribs to the sky. Lift your chest up and begin to slide the crown of your head onto the mat. So you're coming into fish. Lift that chest up. Good. And it's said that our lung capacity is huge here, right? That opening of the heart is huge here. So breathe deeply here. That's nice. Nice, Alice. Yes. Yes. And then slowly release that back down. Good. Hug your knees into your chest. Take happy baby pose. And then keep your legs where they are. Take your hands behind your head. So really feel what your legs are doing here, right? So the shins are drawing in, the knees are going wide, the feet are flexed. Soften through that navel. Inhale, exhale, lift your head, neck, and chest. Squeeze that spine, squeeze that navel. Lower back down, inhale. Exhale, rise up. Inhale, come on down. Exhale, rise up. And do 10 more like that, 10 more. When you're complete, hug your knees into your chest. Beautiful, you guys. Stretch your right leg up to the sky. Stretch your left leg back down onto the floor. Hold behind your right thigh. But make sure you're pressing your top of your thigh towards your hands. Right? Instead of just pulling your leg in and squishing that little hip crease, right? I want you to push your thigh towards your hands so you clear that space of your hip crease. Feel both sit bones reaching down into the floor. Press up through that right heel, press out through that left heel. Good, then bend that knee and take it into spinal twist. Take the right knee over to the left, take the right arm out to the side, letter T. Maybe reach down for that bottom ankle if you want to keep your thigh stretching. So maybe that right hand reaches down for that left ankle. Beautiful, you guys. Lots of breath, please. Come back to center. Extend that right leg down to the floor. Lift your left leg to the sky. Again, same action, pressing your thigh towards your hand. Your right thigh, that's the right leg that's on the floor, press that down as well. So you feel both legs are absolutely active. Nothing forced. You're breathing. You can even adjust your chest, lift through the chest, soften through the shoulders, soften through the ribs. And then take it into spinal twist. Maybe reach down for that ankle if you did it on the other side and you liked that. Breathing deeply, please. Good, and then come on back. Nice job, you guys. Hug your knees into your chest. Roll up to sit. Bring the soles of your feet together. Lift and shift your hips back. Press down through the baby toes. And then come forward any amount. Baddha Konasana. Pretty. If anybody's staying for the next class, we're going to have a gorgeous Kriya of bowing, and my son will be singing live for that one as well. So pretty. The two chants that he wrote. Today's Lakshmi. This morning, this class is Lakshmi, and the next one is going to be Agarena May. So pretty. This just reminds me of that feeling of just bowing, intrinsically bowing to the gifts that we are. Right? Somebody else might feel like that sounds a little bit like, ooh, you kind of liking yourself a little bit there, huh? Yeah, I am. I do. I do like myself. I came into this world to do great stuff, and I like that. I'm owning that. Good, and then lean back as you bring your knees together and take a boat pose. Lean back and take boat pose. Lift those feet off the floor. Lift those arms off the floor. Good, now lower the hands behind you. Plant the feet with the knees bent. Lift your chest, come into that upside down table. Nice job. Butt up. Good. Now lower those hips back down. Nice, Eileen. Bend those elbows. Let yourself fall back into the back of your heart with bent elbows. Now push your chest up. Push your chest up, straighten those arms. Come back into that table. Lift up. Good. Lower back down. Take your feet to the sky. Back to boat pose. Chest up. Even if your knees are bent, I'd rather your knees be bent and your chest up. And then lower your feet back down. Stretch your legs out nice and wide, super wide. It never hurts to take your butt up and send it back again. And then come forward any amount. Hi, puppy. Big giant puppy. In a couple minutes. Good. Go ahead and lean over to your right side. Take your right arm inside your right leg. Take your left arm over your ear. Can you find that same back bend that you've been creating throughout the whole class? It has been so magnificent. Can you send that top arm back and can you shoot that chest forward? Almost like you're spiraling up to meet the sun. Your legs are nice and wide, Ronnie. Upavista Konasana. Yeah. Can you spiral up? Can you move up? Good, Crystal. And then come back down. Try the other side. Spiral that chest up. Lift up. So beautiful, you guys. And bring that back down. Stretch your legs back in front of you, please. Bend your right knee. Place your right foot inside your left leg. Janu Shirshasana. So let your right knee fall out to the right. And then spin yourself to the left for a moment. Take a left turn. Alice, your dog is just too darn cute. Oh my God. Good. So you're spinning toward that right leg or left leg, excuse me. And then come forward, Janu Shirshasana. Sorry, distracted by a dog, you guys. That's it. You got it. Remember, you're pulling the navel and you're lifting through the chest. When you lift through the chest, you're extending think of pulling your middle back a little bit longer. Your middle back a little longer. Really nice. Inhale, come on up. Pause. Feel. And then change legs. Good. Spin toward that right leg first. Get tall. Think of your ribs lifting, your side ribs lifting, and then lean over that extended leg. Turn inside. If you're turning a little bit more to your right. Good. And then inhale, come all the way back up. Feel for a moment. Good. Come to a cross-legged seat, please. And take a twist to your right. Little final twist. Maybe take that right arm up and over, side stretching. Inhale, come back to center, interweave your palms, press straight up, reach up. And then twist to the other side. Maybe take your left arm up and stretch it over. Good, you guys. Come all the way back up. Good, last forward bend. Stack either your right shin on top of your left shin or your right shin in front of your left shin. So Agni Stambhasana, right shin on top of left shin, flexing both feet, or right shin in front, flexing both feet. And then come forward any amount. Final forward fold. You can turn your palms face up if you'd like, or down. Perfect mixture of moving forward and looking back. Your healing spirals. What opportunities we have now to look at what needs to be illuminated and reclaimed as our own again. Bringing our own magic, our own medicine. That's why we do this practice. Good, rise back up. Change, place the other shin in front or on top. Really important to keep those feet flexed, you guys. And flexing the feet allows the shins to stay active, which means your knees are safe. And then come forward any amount. Good, inhale, rise back up. And just roll that neck. Let your right ear fall down to your right shoulder. Bring your right hand up to hold it there. Maybe push your head right up into your hands. And then switch sides. Good, and then rise up. So before we do our little chant here, I'd like to just do a little alternate nostril breathing. So closing off your right nostril with your thumb, inhaling through your left nostril. Closing off your left nostril with your ring finger, exhaling through your right. And continue in through one nostril and out through the other. In through one nostril and out through the other. Take a moment to move in through one nostril, out through the other. I think so. Yeah, I tried it out. Good. So for an opportunity to reclaim, to re-own that prosperity that is Lakshmi, as you exhale through that left nostril, release your hand down. But this is what I would like for you to do. Josh is going to do a chant of Lakshmi for us. But I want you to raise your arms up, and while he's chanting, I just want you to shake like crazy. Just shake. Just start to shake. And don't stop. And don't put your arms down. Shake, 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 shake.
Om Namo Lakshmi. Om Namo Lakshmi. Om Namo Lakshmi. Prema Devi Mataji. Mataji come me.
Shake, 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 shake.
Jima, 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 Jima. Oh, Jima, 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 Jima. Oh, Namo Lakshmi. Om Namo Lakshmi. Om Namo Lakshmi. Prema Devi Mataji. Mataji comes to me.
Keep going. Almost there. Don't stop. Wake it up.
Jima, 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 Jima. Oh, Namo Lakshmi. Om Namo Lakshmi. Om Namo Lakshmi. Prema Devi Mataji. Mataji comes to me. Mataji comes to me. Mataji comes to me. Mataji comes to me. Om Namo.
Big breath in, reach up.
Om Namo Lakshmi. Om
Release those hands down.
Lakshmi. Prema Devi Mataji.
Either stay here to meditate or lie down on your back for Shavasana. Sometimes we need to shake ourselves up or be shaken up to reclaim, to look back and see with illuminated eyes what we wish to bring forward. What is your magic, your medicine that's needed right now? I wouldn't be surprised if you have a question mark there, like, I don't know what my medicine is. If you would shake yourself up like that for 3 minutes every day and then sit to meditate on that question, I'm convinced that an answer will come. What is my magical medicine that I'm offering the world today? If you're lying on your back, go ahead and hug your knees into your chest. Roll to the right side and come on up to sit. Bring your hands to your heart center. As always, with such gratitude for everything that you do, all the work that you do in this world, for everything that you are, and everything that we are becoming. Inhale for the sound of Om, deep breath in. Slide your hands to the space between the eyebrows. Namaste, and thank you so much. Let me unmute you.